Hi everyone, this is Retro Tarot and I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. So if Aquarius is in your sun, moon, or rising, this may be your reading. If you're starting to watch it and it doesn't resonate, it's not your reading, leave it for someone else. If you're checking me out on YouTube, you can look under the description. There are other readers where it might resonate and they're awesome readers. Also, you can find a way to get my email so that you can get a personal reading. Details about cost and everything will be in there. I want to thank everybody. Anybody that watches or shares, subscribes, I appreciate you. Okay, it is much appreciated, and we want to get this message out to as many people as we can. I will also post this on TikTok, so wherever you're seeing this, go ahead and join. Okay, be part of my team. Okay, help the algorithm. Help the algorithm. All right, I'm getting tongue-tied, so let's go ahead and jump in. Remember that tarot is not about biology. It is about energy. So whatever comes out, whether it's, if I say King of Swords, you may be a woman in the King of Swords. Remember, it's just an energy, okay? And I will do my best to explain the cards as we go. I will give you a past, present, a future, and an obstacle. And then Holy Spirit's message to you to help in the situation, to help you along, okay? I will also do clarifying cards. So it is a 3-card spread, but it's also, there'll be more cards added. So we'll end up doing at least 15 cards, okay, to explain what's going on. I do delve into the past. I focus more on the present, though. I feel like that's the way I do readings. As I focus more on the present and advice from Spirit, okay? So in the past, Aquarius, and I have an Aquarius friend. You know who you are. You are my buddy, spiritual warrior, okay? In the past, you've got 10 of Swords, which means you've been hurt, like devastatingly hurt in the past. Now, past, I did a reading on time. Time is really, it just, how do I explain this? It depends on the person. Okay, so for some of you, past could be last month. Some of you could be 20 years ago. But sometime in the past from now, you were hurt. Okay, I feel like this is more so for people who have been hurt. I'm thinking more on a year's span, like years. Okay. This could even reach back as far as 20 years. Take it as it resonates, okay? And someone hurt you, okay? I also pulled a card because I asked Holy Spirit what hurt this person so bad, and I pulled a card from What's the News, and this is what I got. I got ghosted, cowardice, disappearing act, lost. So someone, when I pull this card, it could be many things. Lost can mean they're lost in spirit, like they're not vibrating on your level. They're lost, like lost in karmicville, like doing negative things, like partying, or their soul's just kind of out there floating around and not really connected. I mean, we're always connected, but we're not living in a high vibration. Okay, so when I hear a person's lost, it's like they're just kind of out there opening themselves up to maybe negative spirits. They're opening themselves up to karma. They're opening themselves up to just not so great things happening to them. And they're going to experience more on a negative side of experiences instead of connecting to God and ascending to a higher vibration. Trust me, that's another reading in and of itself about vibrations. Okay, so they're not evenly yoked. We'll just put it that way. If you guys are Christian watching, they're not evenly yoked. They're out there partying, doing their thing, or just being in their own ego, their own selfishness. We'll just put it that way. And they did a disappearing act. I feel like for some of them, they maybe ghosted you or just quit talking to you or just completely just walked away. And I feel for some of you, they said, I'm leaving. Screw you. I don't need you. I don't want you. And it really, it hurt you. And this does have to do with the person. For everybody, it's going to be different. Okay. In the present, you are in the Nine of Pentacles, which means you're making that bag. You're making that bag. You're doing that thing. You look very integrate, and there's a lot of integrity. There's a lot of just stability, security. Those around you that love you, they feel very secured with you. If you're married, they feel secure in the relationship. They love you. It's very stable. It's nothing like it was in the past. Okay, it's nothing like it was in the past. This whatever you're in now is just totally your thing. It's mutual. It's loving. You're surrounded by people that love you and respect you, which you may have been around some other people in the past that did not have much respect for you. And maybe because you held them accountable. Maybe because you told them the truth. Usually that's what happens. All right, in the future, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a kaleidoscope. I love it. And there's an eye in the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is an eye in the middle. I feel like how you're living now and what you're doing is your dharma, is good coming back to you, good energy. For that other person, I don't feel so much. And I'm not saying we wish that on people or you wish that on them, but I feel like because of the choices that they make, they keep making, that they're not doing so great, and they're feeling their karma. And you know, sometimes karma, dharma, all that takes a long time to be received back, because remember, we're on God's time. We're not on our time, and time is not linear. It's what could be 40 years, it could be a second to God, like that. Just not even a second. Time is irrelevant to God's source creator. Okay. But I will say this, God is experiencing time through us because God is in us. So as we are experiencing what we call time here in this 3D and us getting older, God is experiencing it in a way. So God understands how we see time. So I will put it like that. I don't feel like there's a divine being out there that doesn't understand that we're concerned about time, or we're on time. Will you tell me, when am I going to have a child? Or are you going to tell me when I'm going to meet the one? When we're asking that with God, like, can you show me a sign? God knows how our time frame works. So I'll just put it like that. All right. I'm going off again. So let me get back on track. The obstacle is the Seven of Pentacles. If working hard is an obstacle, and this is a guy plowing, and this card's coming up a lot in my readings. If that is an obstacle, I feel like you're finding it hard to find balance in other things that you do. Not just work, but work is good. Good. I even chose to wear my green today, which green is money, you know, very earthy. And you know, us earth signs, we're all about the pentacles. So, I mean, that's our thing, right? The pentacles. So, I feel that that's good. You're not really concerned about money issues. But I feel like an obstacle is balancing other things in your life that are important to you. Maybe you're feeling like, I'd like to have more time to do some other things I'm interested in. Maybe you want to work on things, maybe like projects. Maybe you want to spend more time with family members and loved ones, people that you really love, your friends, things like that. And it's just trying to find that balance is the obstacle. Okay. I really, we'll dive deep, just to do it, okay? Dive a little bit deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper. I feel like that's the song for the one's not experiencing too great karma right now. That's on Princess and the Frog. You gotta dig a little deeper. And maybe someone's watching it's Cajun. Because that movie's in Louisiana, I think, New Orleans. Princess and the Frog, yeah. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get a card for the Nine of Pentacles. And thank you. There's so much you want to do. So much you want to explore. And I feel like you're traveling a lot. Like maybe that's taking you away from family and other things. But you see this Pharaoh, he's in between two wands and he's looking out. And there's a lot of growth on it. There's some greenery. I feel like he wants to explore and he's making a choice. Like, there's more I can do, or do I need to scale back? But right now I'm in the Nine of Pentacles, so I'm really doing my thing. So this may be a choice. You know, most of the time we see choices in the Two of Pentacles or the Two of Swords. But I feel this is a choice too. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, do I venture on more things and put more on my plate? Or do I scale back? Because I'm doing really well right now. I'm feeling like money's flowing and things are good. You're living your best life. And then there's more choices. You know, when you start doing good, and especially when this comes to the workplace, when you start doing good at work and you're really making an effort and you go above and beyond, they expect you to keep going above and beyond. Absolutely. You ever heard that saying, they work a good horse to death? Yeah, then there'll be expectations to keep doing that. Even when you want to, like, scale back. That's for somebody out there. Anything else for the Two of Wands, Holy Spirit? You are the magician. You manifest. You bring things into fruition. You create this reality. This is your choice. Spirit saying it's your choice. It's your bag, baby. It's your choice. Wheel of Fortune. You gotta dig a little deeper. I don't know the rest of it, but I'm gonna go listen to it after this, because I know it's a really upbeat song and I liked it. It's very spiritual. Talking to someone out there is very spiritual. All right, let's see. Let's get a card for the Wheel of... Whoa, it fell down. Okay, let me get that. Oh. Knight of Swords. All right, I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting that there's going to be a couple of you where you might find out this information that's going on with this other person from the past. You may find out, maybe you might see an obituary. You might just hear it through the grapevine, or you may just, like, energetically feel it, okay, for some of you. And you know that something's not going right with them. Or they may actually contact you, some of them. You know, there's a lot in this collective, so it's different for everyone. Because timelines can change. Remember, this is the future. This is the future card. So, for some of you, they might come in. And some of you might hear it through the grapevine or just intuitively. You'll know who you are when it happens. That's what God says. I love it. You know, God is everything and everything to us. And when I connect with God, God has a sense of humor. Like, is sassy with me. And I'm just like, okay, sassy. Like the other day, God was like telling me, this ain't Burger King. You don't get it your way. I was like, okay, that put me in my place. You don't get it your way. This isn't Burger King. Yes, God knows about Burger King. Okay. All right. Some of you may like Burger King. All right. Let's get a clarifying card for the Seven of Pentacles. And thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. You got to be strong. Got to be strong. Leo energy. Not that that matters, but I just want to let you know that that is Leo, strength, major arcana. Spirit says you have the willingness and the strength to keep going the way you're going. But in your heart of hearts, you want to find more balance. And it just takes strength to push through it and figure it out. All this is about figuring it out and making choices. That's all. I'm feeling that you'll make good decisions. Okay, let's get an overall. I'm going to pull one more card when it comes to... Let's get a card for who's coming in the future. You might have to have some strength for this person too if they come in and talk to you. Which I don't think it's going to be a problem because you're Aquarius. You can use your words very wisely and you're a very good communicator. Oh, God, I love Spirit. I love it. I love it. I love it when I'm thinking something and it comes in the card. Balance. Balance, peace, happiness, harmony. This is all about... I know the card is flipped because it's hard for me to do a video if I can't see that I'm talking and when I flip it. I just can't. I don't know why. I might have to work on that. But balance, harmony, peace. That's what you want. That's what you want to keep. That's all you want to keep with all this. It's just your harmony and your peace. You fought hard for that. You fought hard to keep those boundaries and keep that peace. And you want to maintain it. And I'm messing up my cards. Wow. Okay. Let's get back on track. Spirit, let's get an overall card for our collective of Aquarius. And thank you. I rarely do long videos like this. It's just flowing. Okay. Why did that come out in reverse? All right. Another card for clarification. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. There is a strong push to spend more time with someone that you share a lot of love with. You need to balance some time with that person. That's what Spirit is encouraging at the moment. And that could be different for everybody. It could be a child. It could be your wife, husband. It could be a sibling. Create new things to talk about, like new adventures. This is your Empress. Someone you love. I think it's more of a relationship. I pulled the Two of Cups in reverse. And then what came out was Justice and the Page of Swords. So Justice is about balance. And this is about communication. New communication coming in, like childlike, like fun. Child, communicate, do new things. New adventure. And this was in reverse, so I feel like it's someone you love, because in the upright, it's someone you give your cup of love to that you're very committed to and loving. So when it's in reverse, it's like, I feel like this is not, they're still connected. It's just that, oh, okay, Spirit, okay. Just not, the holidays are coming up. I'm feeling like it's more surrounded by the holidays. Like spending a little extra time outside of work with this person. That's what I'm getting. I'm not coming down on you. I'm just telling you what Spirit's telling me. That it's important to that person. The holidays are. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's just, whether they say it or not, it's family, holiday traditions is important to this person. So Spirit is encouraging you to find that balance, like we talked about, as the obstacle, and going like something y'all never done before. Maybe a new restaurant, like a new putt or just maybe some thrift shopping, something where you guys can explore together and do something new together and make it really fun. Okay, that's all. It's still stable. It's still good. There's nothing coming in between you guys. It's just spending more time together this holiday season, the rest of the year. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yes, somebody you have intense passion for, intense love. That person misses you and loves you. Go spend more time with them. As much as you can. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I hope this helps. I hope you got something out of this. And I am going to enjoy the rest of this beautiful day here in the Carolinas. It is like in the 70s. I might have to go put a t-shirt on. It is beautiful outside. Okay, beautiful, warm weather right now. And we may not get a lot of that the rest of the year. So I want to show you. Okay, let me see. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to go enjoy my day. So thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.